There we are, camera is, so this is take 2, I think, for Michelle McTurnan. I'll say that again, this is take 2. Michelle, can you clap for me, please? Can you clap for me, please?
You need to look into the lens with all this?
Yes, please, it's all down the lens. And can you clap for me?
2. Not take 2.
Take 2, second, take 2.
Second 2. Clap for me, will you?
Oh my gosh, it is the most exciting thing ever. The fact that we started the Revlon Girl 2 years ago and, you know, that it's grown to this height now, which is incredibly exciting.
We did the original play of this 2 years ago in London, and it was a slightly different play. It was shorter, didn't quite have the characters weren't quite the same. When we went to do it in Ponty last year, it was a new thing, and this time it will be a new thing.
We've got 4 previews in Pontardawe Arts Centre, and then we go on to the Edinburgh Fringe. I've never been to the Edinburgh Fringe before.
You've been to Edinburgh before, haven't you?
I have been to Edinburgh before. I played Amoeba.
I knew that. I just wanted to say Amoeba.
So I'm really excited to be taking it to a different audience and you know, so that we can prove to everybody that it's a brilliant play, it's a brilliant story, and it needs to be seen everywhere and not, as some people may say, it's a Welsh story, so nah. Yeah.
I was up in Edinburgh a couple of years ago. My husband was up there last year doing a play. I think it's brilliant. I think there's a real buzz of creativity, there's an energy.
Then, not just that, we go on to the Park Theatre in Finsbury Park in London. You know, it doesn't get much better, does it really? So who knows? I mean, it's growing, it's definitely growing, and you better get used to that, because you know what, who knows where we're going to stop, you know? So yeah, I think it's exciting.
Yes, don't clap.
I bring a bleep machine with me. I use my hands.
Got to try and look at the camera.
Try and look at the camera.
Okay.
How do you feel about 2 new cast members coming on board?
Really excited, really excited.
It's always exciting to have new faces, to meet new faces, and to work with new people. And Tonya Kinlay, gosh, she's an amazing actress.
Do you remember the very first play you were in, even in school?
Something when I was 5. My parents told me about this. I was just playing with a yo-yo and a mouse and eating some bread. But I just remember the feeling of really liking doing that in front of people.
She's just going to do an amazing job, and it's really exciting to be working with her. Zoe Harrison, gosh, she's a very acclaimed actress herself. I mean, this is really exciting for us all, you know, and I'm sure it might be a little bit intimidating for them coming into this piece.
When I read the script for the Revlon Girl, the big monologue that Jean has to do, I was immediately moved when I read it, before I even read it out loud. And then I read it out loud and I was like, just blown away. And then I read it to my husband and I went, the problem is, anyone would be able to do this well. So I'm going up against other people and everyone will be able to do this well because it's so well written. It's so full and so layered that almost you can imagine any actress just being able to read it and be able to emote with it. That's because of what you did.
I have no idea what's on.
There is no way of coasting in this play. There's no option to sit back for a second, even to catch your breath. You have to be 100% on it all of the time. Every single second on stage is a moment.
I'm looking forward to this now because we've got new actors in. That's going to change again. It's going to change their reactions. It's going to completely change the piece again because it's different actors and they'll be bringing their own emotions and interpretation to it, and then you can't just do what you did because you have to react to them.
You know, we've done it, it works, but I can definitely assure them that we're going to welcome them with open arms, and they're just going to be amazing. They're going to be brilliant. Yeah.
We're such a lovely little family. It's like getting, it's like having a date with a new bloke, which would be lovely. Sorry, Rich. No, and I'm really excited to see what they bring to it. I think from what Neil's been saying, the script's slightly having different flavours now and again, and it keeps it alive, it keeps it new, it keeps it fresh. Yeah, it's really exciting.